Oculus Day! 1,000 years has ended! The Dark Angel is loosed from his prison!
Get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head.
You don't know what you've done!
Get down or I'll put you down.
1,000 years has ended! You don't know what you've done!
You're on Gotham Talk. Say something interesting.
I'm trying to figure out what everyone's predicting here. Is the world going to come to an end at exactly 12:01 on New Year's, or is it...
I'll tell you what, lady. I think you should play it safe, not quit your job just yet. Tell you something else. In 2 more nights, this place is going to see the wildest party ever. We're going to be there with the first 100 callers. We're going to make the most noise, and we're going to be the craziest. And if the world comes to an end, well, what the hell? We're all going to be together. And if it doesn't, I can wish you well, then we'll all have the best time anywhere.
Real art buff. Listen to this. I've seen the earth laid to waste. I've seen the horror to come. Is it a sin to wish you were never born? That 1,000 years have ended. 27.
It ends in a football score. That's nice.
A 1,000 years ended. 1,000 years have ended. When 1,000 years have ended, Satan should be loosed out of his prison. 27.
Your friend and colleague, was he working for someone?
Yes, he's working for God.
So God ordered a hit on an investment bank.
There's an awful lot that you don't know. You think you're seeing everything, you haven't. There are things you never dreamed of. There's another world out there. Thomas saw it, and it destroyed him.
So where are we going?
The girl. I got to talk to her, find out what she knows.
We don't have a name, all right? That would help.
Or maybe we do. Maybe it's not Christ in New York. Maybe it's Chris in New York, Christine in New York, Christine York. And listen on the TV, check and find out if any of those names come up.
According to the scriptures, he can't see inside of the house of God.
Who can't?
Maybe now you're ready to believe.
And she began to speak in a language she couldn't possibly have known, and she made a prophecy about end of days.
End of days.
Man's destruction.
Do you know anything about the number of the beast?
revelation of St. John from his dream?
666?
The number of the beast is not 666. Often in dreams, numbers appear upside down and backward. So 666 becomes 999, like in 1999, the year of his return.
So the Prince of Darkness wants to conquer the Earth, but he has to wait until an hour before midnight of New Year's Eve. Is this Eastern time?
It's got nothing to do with New Year's Eve. It has to do with the temporary celestial alignment. The Gregorian monks studied the heavens. They were able to calculate the precise moment of this event. They created our calendar by mapping this event and counting backwards from that moment.
Deep underground, in a top-secret research lab, security has been breached. A deadly virus capable of contaminating the entire world has been released.
Report to Bay 23. Sideswipe Bay 37 for weapons assessment.
The moon program was shut down.
Where did you search the crash vault? The ship's name was the Ark. I watched it escape Cybertron myself. It was carrying an Autobot technology which would have won us the war.
Sideswipe Bay 37 for weapons assessment.
Rorschach's Journal, October 12th, 1985.
Whoa. You think Blake was a spook? Government? Black Ops?
I think this is way bigger than both of us.
Edward Blake, 67 years old, 6'2", solid 225. Guy was built like a linebacker.
Yeah, I saw the body. For a guy his age, he was in terrific shape.
Rorschach's Journal, October 13th, 1985, 8:30 p.m. Meeting with Dryberg left bad taste in mouth.
Here's a list of Pentagon-approved no-go areas. Afghanistan will obviously come up, but just play it cool and try not to get into any tight corners.
A renowned nuclear physicist who, through a terrible accident, was gifted with extraordinary powers, capable of bending matter to his will. Today, the world knows him as Dr. Manhattan. Welcome. Ms. Black, you have the first question.
Dr. Manhattan, as you know, the doomsday clock is a symbolic clock face analogizing humankind's proximity to extinction. Midnight representing the threat of nuclear war. As of now, it stands at 4 minutes to midnight. Would you agree that we're that close to annihilation?
My father was a watchmaker. He abandoned it when Einstein discovered that time is relative. I would only agree that a symbolic clock is as nourishing to the intellect as a photograph of oxygen to a drowning man.
So you're saying there is no danger?
Even in a world without nuclear weapons, there would still be danger.
But you say, as so many claim, that you are in fact God, given that you see the past and the future simultaneously.
I can only see my own past, my own future.
Still reeling from this morning's announcement, possibly the most significant event in recent history. We repeat, the Superman exists, and he is American.
They call me Dr. Manhattan.
Rorschach's Journal, October 12th, 1985.
They explain the name has been chosen for the ominous associations it will raise in America's enemies. I'm not sure if I know what that means.
Well, you see, at the time, I was misquoted. I never said the Superman exists and he is American. What I said was, God exists and he is American. Now, if you begin to feel an intense and crushing feeling of religious terror at the concept, don't be alarmed. That indicates only that you are still sane.
I am tired of Earth. These people. I'm tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives. They claim their labors are to build a heaven, yet their heaven is populated with horrors.
Mr. President,
The Soviets have moved their tanks just short of the Afghan border. They're testing us to see if we manufactured Dr. Manhattan's disappearance to coax a move out of them.
How soon can we be ready for a preemptive strike?
2 days.
We have a 54% chance of wiping out the entire USSR before they get their missiles airborne. Assuming conservative projections of how many Soviet warheads we destroyed beforehand, we'll lose all of the East Coast.
The last gasp of the Harlem establishment. Let's see them think their way out of fission. Rorschach's Journal, October 21st, 1985. On 43rd and 7th, saw Dryberg and Jupiter leaving diner. They didn't know me without my mask.
I wouldn't have to worry about you being out there.
Okay.
Rorschach's Journal, October 21st, 1985. On 43rd and 7th, saw Dryberg and Jupiter leaving diner. They didn't know me without my mask. And up there, did she break Manhattan's heart to engineer his exile? Make room for Dryberg? Does Manhattan even have a heart to break? Rorschach, November 1st.
Can't you just tell me how this all ends and save us the trouble?
It ends with you in tears.
Tears. So you don't come back to Earth?
At some point, yes. The streets are filled with death.
John, please. You have to stop this. Everyone will die.
And the universe will not even notice. Mars gets along perfectly well without so much as a microorganism. Here it's a constantly changing topographical map, flowing, each shifting around the pole in ripples 10,000 years wide. So tell me, how would all of this be greatly improved by an oil pipeline? By a shopping mall.
So it's too much to ask. For a miracle.
6'2", solid 225. Guy was built like a linebacker.
Cataclysmic interference.
I can't believe it happened.
This wasn't caused by nuclear warheads. It was me. I did this.
What do you mean you did this?
Not directly. It was made to look like I did it.
Who wants a cowboy in the White House?
Rorschach's Journal, October 13th, 1985, 8:30 p.m.
Concentrate. Feel the force flow.
I saw a city in the clouds.
Friends you have there. It is the future you see. Future?
Look, someone's up there.
Chewie, slow down. Slow down and we'll get under. Land over to the top hatch. brings life.
Shang Tsung's power can be destroyed by mortal men and women. You can overcome any adversary, no matter how bizarre their powers may seem. There is always a way. Only one thing can defeat you: your own fear.